so many utility champions. So to finally be back on the Aurelia Vedius would be a sight to see indeed.
Good to see. I'm looking forward to this pick. Should look to make a return visit and see if they can get their own mid laner ahead.
Well, top lane this time for Blabber. It's been his protocol a lot here.
Gonna
But
get
Liquid, he's going to get away. There's the snare. Blabber still going to get the damage down. Every low, and Blabber going to grab first blood.
And Evie ran out of collapsing on the blue buff. We're going to see a fight.
Yeah, Jensen here first though. Blabber looking to try and steal it away. Blue buff though goes over. Evie going to dive in. Does get the shock down. Actually moves it back through. And that's a kill. Evie through the Kindred ult. He's going to get the snipe with the ulti. And now a 2v3. But Jensen with a massive Vanguard's Edge is going to take down Steel. Licorice so is low. Already popped the ulti. So he's got to claw over the wall and will get out to safety.
Great turnaround there from Cloud9. The use of the ulti there from Steel to knock C9 out of range meant, well, as you can see in terms of the farmers, right now an engage is happening.
Steel again diving back in, but there's the stun into the proto belt. They're going to try and burst down Steel. They do grab a Blabber. Oh, he gets ulted again. Evie gets the flash forward into the fear, and that's carnage on the front side.
And a huge team fight win for Detonation for
The game, and the best one to get as well. Ziggs even throws down the satchel just to be sure. But my goodness.
Skirmish jungler for Steel, which he's had a great game on. Yes, he is sitting at 0-2, but he's been the catalyst to allow the rest of his team. Things definitely aren't over yet for Cloud9. Their scaling is still an option as we see another gang in mid.
Jensen good double stun, but the ult from Unipon actually gets through it. That's an easy Mega Inferno on snipers. Detonation FocusME continue to make plays.
That was a very quick kill down onto Jensen. He even had his flash
In position to start something here. Drake is going to go down though, Steel able to grab it. Here's a TP in, but Jensen's going to dive in. They're going to try and take him down. The Vanguard's Edge out. And there's Zazel in the backline. Gets a double knockup with the pole, but sneaky. Dances back around from Evie, who's diving in and again has taken down Blabber. He will pay the price as he goes down as Licorice bought some time there in the middle, but his flash not used as Unipon able to take him down. And now C9 have to run.
Going in.
Vivid again. The Abyssal Void's going to cut him down, but he was too far forward. Taken out by the Kaiser. Still Steel diving in, but Jensen, he's able to grab that. Yes, I think especially because, you know, C9 kind of made a few mistakes that kind of beat up.
And ooh, here we go, potential fight being started.
Looking for Steel, perhaps they are going to get the ulti down. Licorice and Sneaky, they're going to dive through. Zazel zoning off Evie on the other side as Vivid grabs up the jungler and protects him. And now Evie going to look to turn it back around. Another great Mega Inferno bomb. Licorice, no ulti, forced to burn the stop button. He's dead to Unipon. And DFM go again. Vivid, I hear that Abyssal Void. Zeros, flush satchel, gets a two-man knockback. And now Evie gonna dive forward and look for the latch. Evie looks for Blabber once again, but still.
Baron from DFM.
Yep, take the 50 on the right-hand side off the table. That's all DFM.
Chip away the health bars of C9.
Yep, going straight for this first inhib here. Gonna try and take middle. Blabber again.
Big
And open
knocker.
Zazel with a big pole. There's Licorice diving into the side of the team. He pops the watch barely to try and live. But again, Evie finds Blabber with fear beyond death. And Jensen does barely get a snipe onto Steel. He dances away, but I don't think he can go anywhere but the fountain. Jensen is gonna live for a little while longer. There's the snipe from Unipon with a Q to take down Aurelia. And DFM will walk back to mid lane.
But still a good fight here from C9. They find 2 kills onto DFM, and they still have enough wave cut to try and hold against DFM. But with the damage from DFM, they secure themselves a tower. Will they get an inhib? It certainly looks like.
Yeah, that turret was not built to last in that situation. And he will also force C9. Don't feel confident enough to defend it. Double duty here as DFM will zone C9 off this turret and easily take down that tier 2.
So that's 2 big ultis. Oh no, the Unipon still has his ulti available. This siege is a little harder. Here comes the crash.
In 3-man route. They're sneaky straight to the back line. Trying to kill Unipon. Jensen with a Vanguard's Dead gets a strong push across the wall, and Unipon, he's still alive. Licorice, he just can't get the kill. Sneaky couldn't get it either. Steel does go down, but he zones off 3 members of Cloud9 as he does it, and Seros killed Licorice in the end. Very aggressive here, trying to finish off these structures. They will get that one. Inhib now exposed. Cloud9, will they pick a fight again? Jensen looking for it, but he's got no ult. He's cooldowns.
Look at Zazel, look at Zazel.
So thin here for both sides, but DFM still with that lead. They're going to try and push in. They might overcommit here, but there's the passive from Ziggs. Zazel does get one onto Evie, but he's just so tanky that it doesn't really matter. And Zazel just dies to Seros.
He's trying to buy time for C9. Their execution is good, but against the comp, it's just so hard.
Oh, Steel again, Vivid. Of course he's there to save him. And now Licorice once more going to force a self-ulti and gets satchel charge back in. What timing from Seros? Is Lukic forced to stop one? There's a good ult from Kindred, but Zazel now going to dive in, gets the pole. Jensen on the backside, Sneaky there as well. They got Unipon, they've got more C9. They found the fight they needed. They'll flash in. They want everyone. But one of the game. First one went to Japan. This one goes to NA. And we talked about Cloud9 again.
Should net them at least this outer tower. We'll see as they now set up for siege.
Licorice again looking for the play onto Steel. He's the target. Maybe they're going to take the brunt of that initiation. And now Blabber again in danger of being ulted. He's dead. He tags in again. Blabber. Oh my god, he QSS now. He lived. He actually lived. Licorice now the next one to get a little too low.
And now C9 Infernal Drake, but that was very close from C9. It almost resulted in a...
For the first time in a while in this game, we'll do so successfully as they knock that one down. But again, not much of an item
on its way for Unipon as Steel close to getting caught out there. Labber just melting through the HP of it.
Yeah, again, Kindred not bad here as no Devour up, I think, for Seros. He's going to have to flash away, but he gets stunned. Jensen going to dive back in as Sneaky is able to grab the snipe. They forced the cooldown from Vivid, and now Zazel forced to get away, but he's put into the grinder. Blabber, he saved him with an ulti. I didn't know he could do that.
Huge pick there for C9, and they end up losing nobody. And now
found out. Abyssal Voyage is going to move Vivid and Evan in, and they say, hey, buddy, thanks for the leash. We'll try and take this one away. And C9 are late to this fight. Heavy flash flip. They're in onto Sneaky. He kites it out of the way. He's slow, he flashes out, but he got caught. No QSS to save him this time, and Jensen's GA also going to get low as Licorice is trying to save the other end of this fight. He proto belts in. He's buying time. He's doing what he can. And he's not dead. He flashes out of the way, but the Elder Dragon is going over to Detonation FocusME.
And what was a pick from C9 has
the base, so that is going to be Baron number 3 over to Detonation Focus.
Oh my word. FocusME can find the win. Here they are. They're on the inhibitor, and it just disappears.
Still 25 seconds of mega power here with the Elder Dragon. They'll retake these two inhibs. I think C9 are correct in not looking for a fight. But what else will they get here? They're going to just go for the throat. Nexus turret's now the next target. Licorice.
Look at the cannon minion.
Cannon is going to get powered up here. Baron's still up for a long while.
Look at Licorice. He's looking for a flank from behind.
I thought he was going for a proxy, but it's quite the proxy here as he is going to look for the engage.
Going to be it. Here we go.
They pull the trigger. Nexus turret low. This might be it for Cloud9. They can't find it, but the initiation does look good. Licorice gets a 4-man route, and they'll dive into the backside as Unipon is going to get disarmed. Jensen able to take him down, but Detonation FocusME got them all so low. Sneaky, though, is able to live and take them all down. And that's an ace for Cloud9.
Cloud9, 5 for 0. Their base was in the sight of DFM, and they're able to pull off the fight. Pastry, we said it was going to come down to one final team fight. Expectations were that Cloud9 are the stronger team fight team, and they pull it off.
They've got a long way to run, though, and the wave is pretty late to catch them. Still a tier 2 for them to chew through here. I don't even know if they've got enough time.
I feel like they will be able to do it. Pastry, that's still 25 seconds on the death timers of anyone from DFM. You can see the frustration on their face, but Cloud9 should be able to make the comeback happen.
Looks like the time is just about right, as they will plow through. The wave catches up, and Cloud9 will mount the comeback, I suppose, to push themselves 2-0 in this group, and DFM did not make it easy.
And it all came down to one final